So, just walking back down to the car, and just really wondered. I've had a few people ask me, contact me asking about coming out, and would I go to any areas, and stuff like that. And you know me, I've been really tight-knit, everything secret squirrel. But sometimes, what's that? I don't know what that is. Sorry if I'm making you all dizzy. It's like a little, don't know what it is. Had a little fly around me and then went. Sorry if I made you all dizzy then. But anyway. Yeah, I've been thinking maybe, maybe it would be good to meet up with somebody. Or maybe do a night investigation, sort of stay out till, really late. Maybe stay out all night till till sunrise, 6 o'clock in the morning, just sort of pitch a tent up somewhere. Doesn't really matter where it is. It has been on my mind a lot. Would be good to go out with somebody. But then, who do you take, for one? Like I say, I don't hold it against anybody. Everybody's got their right to come out, but obviously I understand if people are coming a long distance away, then it doesn't bother me as such. But obviously I know in a way they're not going to be in here. But at the same time, it would be good to show somebody, and not obviously have the area disclosed, and you really have to trust that person not to go back and come back to that location again, really start harassing it as such. But it doesn't matter. Like I say, these areas are so huge. I don't think I'd ever take anybody to Area 1, just as what I've had happen there first thing, but other areas, especially where I've had some knocks and stuff on Area 2 and Area 3. And obviously I've had finding more sign, not day by day, but you're sort of always finding something, or something is always changing now and then. But it's been on my mind, would be good to go out with somebody. So it has been on my mind a long time, and like I say, I'd obviously have to get to know you and talk to you for a little while, and obviously find out your intentions in your best interests. But like I keep saying, I don't want to sound like I'm hogging I'm hogging. I'm not that type of person, but I think now's the time. Maybe it would be nice to go out with somebody. So if you want to you know, if you want to message me, that bird's back. Don't know what that is. Don't know what it is. Some hawk or something, I don't know. It didn't really look hawky. Wings didn't have that. It sort of looked... Do you know what it looked like? It's going to sound weird. You know them little polystyrene aeroplanes you used to make? You used to get in them little packs and undo them, and you used to stick them together with the little like lines that interlocked it all. Sort of had that wing shape, you know what I mean? Just sort of like a weird wing shape. I don't know what that was. Yeah, what are you standing up for, boy? Because I keep hearing him walking in there as well, but I've ignored it. Come here. Now. Wait. Don't you even dare. Come on. Let's go. Yeah, so I've heard walking over there while I've been talking away, and to be honest, I've ignored it. But he is looking over there. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to draw attention to it, but there's that bird again. Yeah, I didn't want to draw attention to it over there because... But he definitely heard it, got up on his back legs and had a little look. It's alright, my friends, I'm not here to hurt you. You know that. There you go. As soon as you pay attention... As soon as you pay attention to it, it usually stops. Old bird keeps flying around me. So, might not be alone. Definitely sounded like it, to be honest, but like I said, I didn't draw attention to it. I just carried on talking. Sometimes you have to ignore it. You don't always want to stop what you're doing and you go, oh, I can hear talking, I can hear walking over there, and start pointing or whatever, but at the same time, loads of birds. At the same time, you don't want to stop what you're doing. But knowing how quick these things walk, I have to walk to the right and either walk through this dark little bit down here or this bottom bit. So it's always an exciting walk back to the car when you know they're about. And now we're on the subject of hearing walking, it did sound like there might have been two of them. But it could have been nothing. Don't want to speculate. But definitely sounded upright. Always gets you on a little bit on edge. As you can imagine, it's getting quite dark now. Which means I can't really see a lot, because I never bring a torch out with me. I've got some nice torches. I've got a nice big one. Well, I say big, it's really small, but it's really powerful. But I never bring it out. I never want to show them that sort of, you know, that feeling towards them that, you know, it doesn't matter if it's dark. You know, to be honest, if they want to get up close and scare the living shit out of me, then I probably would have that. Then shining the torch into a dark space, and there it is. I'd rather not see it, to be honest, which I think is a lot of people's opinions. Maybe you'd rather not see it coming. So yeah, I can either walk up through there, which just brings me back to the little junction bit. But I know if I'm getting followed, they've got to cross that little bit. So I'm going to make it down here, where it's a little bit lighter. I don't really want the dog. Although I think he would come back. And although I know they probably wouldn't hurt him, you know, I suppose you could say, well, why'd you bring him out? If you know that could happen. I personally think he'd come back. I don't ever think you'd chase them. And you'll probably just play with him, I suppose, and just, I don't know. Where do you think you're going? Huh? Yeah, so here we are down onto the bit now. So yeah, as I was saying, you know, maybe it might be time for somebody else to come out. And to be honest, I don't even really know if you can see a lot in there, apart from if I point it up. Come boy, let's go. So I'm just gonna point it up, I suppose. But as you can see, it's pretty dark, pretty thick. Just always got that ear open. To be honest, I always like walking back the other way. But you know, down this hill. As you say, there's not really. It's quite tight down here, shall we say. Especially old moth flying around. Especially if you know they're about. The old heart rate definitely stays up for a little bit. Crazy how dark it gets. You know. Not only that, to be honest, I don't, you know, like I say, I've come out here in the dark and I've walked back in the dark. You know, where I couldn't see nothing. And that's when I had that other encounter, and I think it always takes a little time for you to build a bit of courage again after you have you know, stuff like that happen to you. I think as a human we're just always in fear, isn't it? It's just in us. You know, like you say, until you face it, sometimes you you know, you can't get over it. But but yeah. Little birds go crazy. But yeah, there we go, pretty much back to the car now, so I'll leave it there, and then if you want to, you know, start messaging me and stuff, I want to start, you know, just maybe doing something like that in the near future, so just let me know and we'll see.